I think we've probably seen most of the fireworks that have come out of the summit. I think it really began with President Macron's statement about the quote unquote brain death of NATO. Uh, Normally, in the past 2 years, it's President Trump who's excited things before the summit. This time it was Macron. But that had the welcome effect of having Trump essentially defend NATO, which is a good thing.
What's the future then for NATO? We know that the president has been pushing for other member states to pay their fair share. Are we going to see some contrition from some of those members, do you believe, and come to meet President Trump's request?
Well, President Trump has had a kind of rough approach to NATO, which I think is not the best. But it is true that more NATO members are now meeting the 2% spending on defense than were before Trump. So you have to credit him with that progress.
What about when it comes to the dispute that we are seeing between France and the United States? And of course, we know that just in the last few days, as this trade rhetoric has ratcheted up, with the president perhaps suggesting that we could see tariffs imposed on French products in retaliation for the digital tax, do you think that's going to hurt the ability for talks to be perhaps a little bit more open and frank and a bit more collaborative?
I think the point here is that President Trump has been a very strong proponent of American economic interests. And he thinks that the United States has been partly taken advantage of by the European Union. And so there will be some tussle as these issues are worked out, including between France and the United States. I don't think this will greatly complicate to any real extent the NATO conversation. It's just a separate issue which needs to be addressed.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.